RAVPower battery pack, which is 20,000 milliampere. I'll just give you some background. I love my battery packs because when you're out and about, you always, no matter how much you prepare, run out of charge. Now, I've got smaller ones than this, which is basically just for the phone. If I'm out for the day, I carry it in my pocket or in my bag. I've got bigger ones than this, so I've got one that'll jump start my car, again from RAVPower, absolutely fantastic. Small, I think it's a lithium polymer, it could be a lithium ion, but much smaller than the car starters that I've used before, the jump starters I've used before. And I've got one that's even bigger again, that I can power laptops or anything up to about 100 watts of power. You can put a 3-pin plug into it. It's wonderful stuff. But what I didn't have was anything around about this size with this storage. So as I said, 20,000 milliampere, and it's a very basic battery storage unit. Basically, you've got a button that if you press it, got 4 LEDs here, and it gives you the charge level. So this is up to 50% charge because I've been giving it some hammer over the last few days. So that's what that does. Obviously, as you're charging it as well, they go up, and if there's 4 lit, it's basically up to 100%, 3 lit up to 75%, 2 lit up to 50%, and 1 lit up to 25%. Nice and easy. You charge it with a micro USB cable, and that's, I think that's a 2 amp maximum input, and your 2 output USB ports they're a maximum of 2.4 amp output. And obviously it's a smart charger, so it's variable depending what device you put into it, and it works out what it needs to output. And just to show you what I mean by that, so I'm currently filming with a Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus, which is obviously a USB-C input on it, so you can go up to about 3 amps or just over 3 amps if I'm not mistaken. I've got an older iPhone 6 and a newer iPhone 6s Plus. So this is my USB tester for the output. If I plug this in, automatically turns on when something's plugged into it. If I don't do anything, it'll turn off automatically as well. So first thing that I'll do is, now you do actually get with it 2 lengths of micro USB charging cables, but I've got micro USB cables plugged in all over the house, so I don't use those. Something nice that you do get with it though is this case to put it in. Stretchy, padded, so it'll protect it when you're out and about. So first things first, if I get the smaller micro USB cable that I have knocking around and I pop that in. In fact, we don't need that because I haven't got an Android phone without the without the USB-C on it. So I will get my Apple charging cable and pop that in, and then we'll see what it does with both of these. So turn it on the side. If I bring it up, there's the on button. Turn that on. That comes on. Shows you at the moment there's no amp output. I'll just zoom into that so that you can see. There we go. Right, okay. I'll plug it into the iPhone 6 and we'll see what happens. So it's charging it, and on here it's nearly at a full charge, so it's obviously not going to be putting a huge output. So it's adjusting to see what's required, and that's what it's putting into the device. So let me just come back out a second. So I'll take that out of the old iPhone 6, get the newer iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6s Plus I should say. We'll pop that in. Before I do that, let's zoom in again. So again, there's nothing going out when I plug this in. Now this is at 47% charge, so it's going to be taking considerably more out. And it's adjusting, and it's putting out about 1.2 amp, which is fine. Now, what I'm going to have to do is fiddle a little bit, because obviously the camera that I'm filming with is the one with the micro USB-C connector on it. So I'll unplug that. I'll pop the USB-C cable into the Samsung phone. And then what we'll do is we'll bring this up so that you can see it. Pop it in. Now the charge on this phone at the moment is about 60%. So again, I don't think it's going to fast charge as such, but we'll see what it does. So it's adjusting. Yeah, it's taking that to 1.1. If it was fast charging, it would be up about 2.4 amp. So you can see the output that it's doing. I may do this again when it's on a low charge, just so that you can see what it's actually pumping out. But a very, very powerful, large capacity power bank. Very impressed with it. The only thing I'd say is obviously because it's so powerful, and because there's only a 2 amp input into it, it needs charging overnight. But other than that, a really nice bit of kit. Definite recommendation.